Well, we're back at Din's, my breakfast spot here in Penang, Malaysia. My friend over here, he's got fantastic, healthy food.
Delicious food and coffee.
It's been my little breakfast haunt here in Penang. So yeah, today we have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. We have to run some errands around Georgetown. It's been great being here in Malaysia. Lots and lots of good food. Penang is an exceptionally beautiful city.
So we got the vegetarian nasi lemak. Oh my god.
Yeah, not vegan, but veg.
So we have the egg,
Sambal.
veg, sambal, anchovy, peanut, and cucumber. And you're supposed to eat like a little bit of this, 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 a little bit of this in one spoonful. So we'll try.
It's a Malaysian staple. Let's give it a shot. I always like rice and egg together anyway.
It's so good.
Let's get a little sambal on there. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. And I guess some anchovies and just see how this is.
Yeah, you're supposed to mix a little in each spoonful.
Mmm. Oh no. Oh, that's delicious. Peanuts give it like a crunchiness. Spicy sambal. Fried egg.
Fried egg, yeah.
Sunny side up. So it all goes together really, really nice. Very spicy. Oh my god, my mouth is on fire. We also got their French toast creation here. It's like an egg sandwich made out of French toast and fries. $3.40. And how much is your coffee? And my coffee, I guess? Same method.
$2.26.
For the coffee. Mine's I think a little cheaper because it was...
Yours might be $1.80.
Yeah, $1.80. Besides, the hot coffee's a little cheaper, but
Yeah, I went with the ice today. I'm sweating balls.
It's a great way to start the day. I like this place, Din's. If I'm in town again, I will definitely come back here.
Din's. Definitely check it out, guys.
Yeah, very clean food and nice portion too.
So we mopped it. Everything's gone. We're gonna head out.
I never had a masala coffee, but it was pretty good. Why do I have a watermelon umbrella, you may ask? Well, it's not for the rain, it's for the sun.
Burn to a crisp.
You get cooked out here. You know, Malaysia's no joke. Malaysia makes Vietnam look like Seattle. This place is really, really hot here, guys. And right now is a nice time of year and it's still pretty hot. But look how walkable this is. Like if you compare this to Phnom Penh, Saigon, such a walkable city. I mean, I love how like well organized Penang is. Like I guess, you know, British design. Things I didn't like so far, the immigration line took like an hour. That was a joke. Traffic getting from the airport was crazy.
The whole like getting out of the airport took an hour and a half.
I didn't like that New World food court. Like nothing was even open when we got there. I did like the first food court, the Food Paradise. That was good.
Oh, so good.
Yeah. I guess pros and cons to any place. And that's why our channel is a little different is you see a lot of people who do travel blogging and oh, everything is amazing. You know, like we try to just be really honest with you guys and frank because we're not really travel bloggers. We're more long-term, you know, we're expats. We've lived overseas a very long time. So what we're looking for in a place and our perception is going to be a lot different than someone who comes to a place for a very short amount of time. For those of you that don't know, Penang is a very famous city for street art. So we're going to get dropped off right in the center of it in the old Georgetown. We're going to wander around and basically spend most of the day probably checking out street art, eating bomb food.
And looking at beautiful architecture.
And hopefully we can walk along the waterfront around sunset. So we'll just try to see how it goes. No really solid tentative plans, just kind of checking out Penang. We were going to go out to the Chinese temple, but it's a weekend and it's a little bit hard to get a ride and it's getting kind of hot. So we're like, all right, let's just get into something. So we're going to go into town. And they have some Chinese temples there as well. There's a big iconic one out by the mountain that we came to years ago, but it just seems like transport would be a real headache. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out in Georgetown and see what we get into. Yesterday was a bit hectic, like trying to find Batik shirts and whatnot. Today will be a little bit more laid back and we can really take in the vibes. My God, it is hot. I'm dying out here. Yo, if you think Vietnam is hot, Malaysia is like the surface of the sun.
about the old town Penang from our friend Google. The town was founded as Fort Cornwallis in 1786 by Captain Francis Light of the British East India Company and flourished as a port of call for shipping on the India-China run. It became for a time the capital and commercial center of the Strait settlements. It restored Fort Cornwallis Street. Established by Francis Light in 1786, Penang became a part of the Strait settlement, a British crown colony, also comprising Malacca and Singapore. During World War II, Japan occupied Penang, but the British regained control in 1945.
For those of you who don't know, Penang is ridiculously touristy. This is definitely the most tourists that I've seen in one place recently. Even in Saigon, we don't really get that same vibe per se. Like you have like certain parts of Saigon where you do see foreigners and tourists, but never in such a concentration like this. Like even Boi Vien, which is the nightlife walking street of Saigon, like there's still lots of local people chilling. This is like really like tourist trappy, but it's cool because you can find like good things like smoothies everywhere and people selling like pretty unique art and postcards that are cool. So you know, tourist areas have their benefits. Some people shit all over them, and like I have been to some that are really bad, but I find Penang, even with a million tourists around, to still be pretty charming.
It's not really that dangerous.
Oh, there's like no fear at all for me of crime here. Penang is very safe.
I see like people with their cell phone hanging on a string around their neck, and it's like totally fine here, you know.
And there's no place on earth where you go that there aren't going to be some people trying to scam or overcharge tourists. But it definitely doesn't feel abrasive in any way. There's nobody like following you and asking you for money. So it is quite pleasant, you know, even if it is a bit touristy. So all over Penang you have these kids who are basically dressed like dinosaurs, and they're hustling, they're trying to get a little dough.
One was like a Power Ranger, remember?
Yeah, one was a Power Ranger. This kid is a Triceratops. And I saw somebody buy some water and give it to him, which was really nice because it's hot, and it must be very hot to wear that. Okay, so this is the iconic kids on a bike, and everybody and their mother likes to come over here and Instagram and get photos. But yeah, it is. It's like a whole tourist economy that developed just around basically this. Pretty amazing. But yeah, interesting enough. So I got a coconut and strawberry milkshake. I don't even know how much it is. It won't be much, like probably like $1. And Mish got a lemon juice. And we're just taking a break. We had to cool off for a bit, figure out what the plan is for today, and where we want to eat and where we want to chill. So we just stopped at like a little local spot over by the street food. It's not bad. Yeah, not bad. Tastes like kind of like a mix of ice cream and a little strawberry. Not bad. Cool me off. It's so fucking hot today, guys. It's crazy. So Malaysia is a multi-religious society. The majority is Muslim, but you also have Hindus and various other types of Buddhism, from Thai Buddhism to Chinese Buddhism. And they exist pretty peacefully next to each other. You have a beautiful mosque just like that. And then you have just up the street a Hindu temple. You guys can't really see it from here, but there is a Hindu temple on the next block on the right. There's lots of Chinese Buddhist temples. So it's a pretty great example of different religions peacefully coexisting. And man, and what a setting, huh? A beautiful city. Everywhere you look, there's a photographic opportunity in this town.
Really pretty.
Yeah. Penang is, I don't exaggerate when I say this, it is easily one of the most beautiful cities in Southeast Asia. And yeah, we are gonna go pick up the Batik shirt that we bought yesterday. But what's nice is we're not like really in a rush to be anywhere today, so kind of taking our time. Hey, brother.
Hello.
So, here, right, Mish? That's right. All right.
Here we go for a while now.
But it's shade. You see, this is beautiful shade, guys.
Yeah.
I'm blowing in the wind. It has been so hot today. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Look, they're slinging Thai visas. I believe is this the same mosque, like the back side of it, or is this a different mosque?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
I think it's the back side of it.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was the front. We saw this yesterday, remember?
Yes, and that front is the main entrance.
The front is so nice.
Yeah, I got it. So we are in the backpacker hub of Penang here. We got Sober Cow, Julia Court, where east meets west. Another Julia Court. I must have this whole thing was down.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Came by here yesterday.
Yeah, it's a big place. They got a reggae bar, pretty much a staple for any backpacker area.
Remember before?
Yeah, it's not falafel. Yeah, this is where a lot of the backpackers stay. There's a lot of bars over here. It's interesting little part of Georgetown. Really, I don't think there's any part of Georgetown I haven't found interesting. Like even where we're staying, like which is more of a local area. It's got like several different condos and apartment complexes near to us, as well as it's the Marriott, right? That's the one we're next to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marriott.
And the neighborhoods that are around it are not like the historic part of Penang, but they're still very interesting. And we found a great breakfast place, Din's, and there's been a lot of interesting stuff just to take in anywhere we go in Penang. So despite some inconveniences, I'm glad we came. I got some really nice shirts made, custom made, so the material is handmade, and then the guy, he's custom tailoring them to fit me, so hard to beat, man. 3 custom made shirts for about $90 US. See, even here, guys, like everywhere you look, there's like a random old beautiful example of British architecture. Like this one's also not like really well kept, but it's still interesting. It's still nice, you know. I'd say the main complaint I have over here is that a lot of Penang has actually like got pretty good sidewalks, but over here they just leave the sewers open, the drainage sewers. I don't think that's a great look. Some tourists falling into this thing. And look how dirty that water is. So that's not ideal. Oh yeah, here. This is a hotel. It's pretty cool. Talk about a grand entrance for your hotel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And here again, another beautiful example of British architecture with the shutters. It's a trip to see the combination of this colonial British architecture with all the Chinese characters, and just an interesting city. I think if you want to go somewhere where you have kind of a constant stimuli of like interesting and beautiful things to look at, then Penang's pretty good. It's not a bad place to retire either. Cost of living's low. Talking to some of my local contacts, they've told me that, you know, as far as the Malaysia My Second Home thing goes, it can change, and the rules around it can change dramatically depending on who's in power. But I think that that's pretty universally true for everywhere in Asia. So if you want to be in this part of the world, I wouldn't stress it too much. There's always going to be some way that you can stay. And Southeast Asia is good, guys.
Hey, what do you think?
I really like it. This is really nice. Look at that.
So pretty.
You really can see the difference in the quality between these and the little ones they sell in the markets and stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hi Jay, how are you?
How are you?
Hey.
I'm doing well. So far so good.
Good.
Want to try the shirt?
Yeah, I think so. I'm a disgusting sweaty mess. But
Sit down for 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Try it on.
Clear yourself up before you try it on.
Yeah, good call. But they look amazing. Yeah.
They are. It's made very well.
It
Yeah.
looks so nice.
Will you let me know when you get those?
Yeah. They are on the way from Indonesia, but I don't know when they're arriving. So let it come. I know your size.
What do you think?
Let's see, Jay.
Does it look like it fits?
Wow, looks good.
Okay.
Do you want to try without a shirt?
Yeah, I guess so. We'll try it in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
See how it
Go
looks.
ahead. I think it's plenty big.
Oh, okay.
But Jay, as you wash it, it's going to get softer.
It's gonna get softer.
Yeah. Because this fabric has got some starch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
Looks
it's a new
good.
fabric.
You said it won't shrink.
No way.
No
Batik
way.
will never shrink.
Wow.
If it shrinks, Jay, we are here. We're not going anywhere.
Okay. Okay. If it shrinks, then it's not real batik.
Yes, but it is real Batik.
I
That's
know.
what I'm telling you. Confidently. I'm confidently telling you that.
I know. I could tell. I got a little education on it.
Yeah.
Not a ton, but I think I'm just gonna wear this. This is like a sweat rag. The shirt I was wearing. So.
Turn around, turn around. Yeah, it looks good. What do you think in the shoulders? It's comfortable?
Yeah, it's not, it just felt weird but no, it's good. It's very good.
It's very comfortable.
Fits perfectly.
Made for you.
Yeah. Pretty much, right? Yeah.
Nobody has it.
Nice. Nice. All right, let's give him some money, I guess.
I just want to donate it.
The other one you tried on already, so it's good.
And it's the same cut as all the others.
Same. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the reason I took that sample and I gave it to him to make it for you.
I love it. Yeah.
Remember one thing, Jay, it's not perfect. Remember the batik over here? Can you see the difference?
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, look at it. It's not perfect. It's handmade.
Oh yeah, I
You
see.
see how
There's
this-
like a couple lines here.
Yeah. So it's, if it would be perfect, it would be not be handmade.
Perfect
Right.
machine made.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love I love the design.
It's very but you will not see anybody wearing the design over here.
Yeah, it's very unique. Yeah.
I'm sure you've been around Penang and you've not seen anybody even selling this fabric.
No.
No.
And the ones I want are even more rare.
Well, I'm getting those rare designs. Let
Yeah.
them come, Jay. I have you on WhatsApp.
Cool.
Perfect.
I will compare the size. Otherwise, I'll get some fabric and I'll probably make you some.
That would be-
That depends on what designs I get.
I mean, I'm good for at least 2 or 3 of them.
No problem.
Well, we're on this little promenade here in Georgetown, Penang. We're gonna wander around a little bit, take in some of the sights, maybe go check out the area near to Fort Cornwallis, and maybe grab a snack or two. We're definitely gonna have at least one big dinner before we get out of here, so we got lots of eating to do and lots of walking to do, and just kind of enjoying Penang. It's gonna be back to Saigon tomorrow, and then we'll be out in Vung Tau for the dry season. But it's been really pleasant being out here in Penang, and I got me some new Batik shirts. This is one of them, you guys can see. And we're over here by this food court. Maybe we'll go take a look and see if I can grab a little snack to give me some energy for this walk.
Yeah, we're gonna check it out.
See, you got all the people are hanging out along this little waterfront. Some people are fishing, yeah. And of course, like everywhere in Malaysia, there's like a food court somewhere close by. Kind of hard to argue with. So, well, let's see what they're selling. Some of these places look busy. Damn, look at that. Famous Pasamber, I don't know what that is. Easy Tom Yum. Wow, look at that. There's a lot of people trying to get some of that. What exactly is it? Oh, I see. It's like fried shrimp and stuff. Like I've had that. They deep fry it in like a batter. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's take a quick look around. I'm not sure if they have anything I'm gonna want, but that looks pretty crazy. More of this famous passenger. They got, looks like, okay, so that's like deep fried shrimp and stuff. Thanks, guys. That looks pretty good. So it seems like, yeah, it seems like this is the main thing everybody over here is selling. It's interesting. Laksa. What is that? Mi Goreng Satong. All right, well, we opted to pass on the food court. It's mostly just deep fried stuff. I'm kind of looking for like a meal that has some nutrition today, to be honest, because I've had a lot of fried noodles and this kind of stuff since we got here. Tonight I might want to have like an actual like proper meal. Not really sure what we're gonna have. Been kind of
Can't decide. There's like so much good food. Like we want Chinese, we want Indian, we want squid sambal, and it's like, how is all that gonna fit? You know?
There's
you have to get like a little bit of each. That's why the food court's kind of cool, because you can get a bunch of things. But I don't know. I feel like some of them are not that good.
very nice over here though. This little walkway here, guys.
So beautiful. I wish it was longer.
There's a Taiwanese place I'm eyeing. They make like dumplings and bao and all that stuff. They sound pretty good. There's a famous Chinese spot here that one of our friends recommended, but you need to make a reservation because it gets crazy busy. Oh, somebody's flying a drone over here. That's cool.
Yeah, you see it? It's going up. I don't know if they'll be able to see it.
Everybody getting a family photo, I guess.
Yeah.
That's cool. Penang is very pleasant, guys. Kind of hard to argue with this. Very pleasant and peaceful place. And across the street, you can see over there some really nice British architecture. This is definitely a beautiful city. I think if they could get that airport situation worked out, it'd be a lot better, that's for sure. That was a huge headache yesterday coming into the city. Oh my God.
Hour and a half, like I said, it took us an hour and a half.
Unreal.
To get out of the airport. So that's like immigration, money exchange, SIM card. Took an hour and a half. Oh, look, it goes down.
A lot of the stuff is not even on the same, like, you get in on the international flight and the money changer's like on a different floor. It's, I don't know,
yeah, it wasn't worth it actually. The rate was shit.
Yeah,
remember?
terrible rate.
There was only two. One of them was closed, and then the rate was really bad.
Yeah, kind of a joke. So that's the one negative side so far. And this is very nice. This is very pleasant.
This is pretty.
Got a little beach here, maybe because it's low tide.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of rocky, pretty dirty. Look at that. Lots of plastic bottles and garbage. This is the little waterfront here in Penang City. And of course, over here we have some really stunning and beautiful architecture. So we're just gonna wander around. This is kind of like the area that Fort Cornwallis is in. We're gonna wander around and I guess see what we can find around here. Looks like there's some kind of an event happening over here, so maybe we'll go take a look at that, see what's going on. So would I want to live in Penang? I think I wouldn't mind. There's been nothing so negative that it's been like a huge deal breaker for me. I kind of prefer Thailand. It's a little bit more relaxed. There's a lot more options for long-term visas. But no, Penang would be a place I would consider living for sure. There's a lot going on here. A lot of different varieties of food. I think you could eat better here than in Thailand, where you know, Thai food is cheap and delicious, but Western food in Thailand is outrageous. And I have found that you can get pretty good Western food, and you know, you get more diversity in general here, really. You have the Indian, the Chinese. Guys, look at this architecture. Stunning. Beautiful. This whole area is so beautiful. This is like all the treasures that the British left behind, these beautiful buildings. And there's some kind of a event going on here. Interesting. They're barbecuing something here. Wonder what that is. This nice park over here. Penang really does have some of the most beautiful architecture in Southeast Asia. No event in Penang is complete without street food. What are they selling?
Sausages.
Yeah. Fish balls. Lots of food trucks out.
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe get a couple snacks.
They have these.
The soft shell crab, right?
Are they? Those are these soft shell crab?
Yeah.
These you eat the crab?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah,
Just
the whole
eat?
thing.
The soft shell.
Do you want to try it? Is it? How much are they?
Yeah.
How much are they?
One box, 10 ringgit.
10 ringgit.
Okay.
What kind of like
try
sauce? Yeah, try one. See if you like the sauce.
It's like a crunchy crab like that. You eat the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
It's good. You want one?
Yeah. Okay. I'll get one.
One.
Yeah. Sounds good. Just grab my wallet.
10 ringgit.
I'll grab it. Man, it's hot. I'm sweating like crazy. It's like 5 o'clock.
Oh, these are fried mushroom too.
Those are good too, fried mushrooms.
It's a special type of mushroom. It's like very long. It's delicious though. So 10 ringgit for one.
Wow. That's 10 ringgit.
Alright.
Thank you, brother. I'm gonna give it a try.
Thank you.
Grab some sauce, no?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Do you put sauce on it? Or
You want a sauce?
should I? Yeah. Is it good like that? Or just eat it like this?
Usually people just eat like
Just eat it like
If
that.
you want the little spicy, the spicy.
Okay, I'll take a little spicy. I trust you. Thanks. Yeah,
All
cool.
right.
Thank you, brother.
That's good.
Appreciate it. Yeah, this
All
is
right,
actually
let's
really
see.
good. This is like a
These are small crab.
soft shell crab. You can eat the whole thing.
You want me to close it or not?
All right, so we got suckered in by this coconut and pistachio. I really couldn't say no to that.
My mouth is on fire anyway. Like it's burning. I can't. I don't know. It's on fire. Here.
What did you get?
I just got a coffee.
Iced
Cappuccino, iced. It costs 5 ringgit.
These little crabs are mad good.
Yeah, they're really good. They're fucking spicy.
They are spicy, yeah. When I saw pistachio, I was like, man, I can't say no to this. Got coconut and caramel, matcha. Man, you could definitely easily get really fat in this city. Having some amazing shake over here if you're in Penang. You gotta check her out.
I want to take your photo.
Sure, please. This is pistachio milkshake.
Did you vlog it on YouTube?
Yeah, you want me to give you a card? I can give you our business card. Everything is like really spicy or really sweet.
Oh my god.
These little soft shell crabs are banging, man.
Fucking good.
Mm.
Caramel coconut shake.
You gotta be open-minded, guys. You miss out on some awesome stuff.
So good.
It's a nice little event, isn't it?
Great. This guy's got
A little balloon. That's cute.
nachos,
Oh, is he selling nachos and shawarma? Wow.
some kind of shawarma box.
It's like 10. It seems like the average is like 10 ringgit. These were 10 ringgit.
Yeah.
So that's the Penang Town Hall there, guys. Again, left over from the British. Beautiful architecture. Not sure what that building is, but we're in this big park here, kind of just cutting through to
Well, there's a bathroom there.
the waterfront. Oh, you want to use the bathroom? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna cut over to the waterfront, but
Oh,
yeah.
we can after.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, easy. What do you think?
I also wanted to get a photo as well, if
Wh-
possible.
What do you think of the smoothie?
This is so fucking good.
It's
I love
good.
pistachio, though,
Yeah,
so.
me too. I love pistachio. That's one thing that's really nice about Malaysia. You can get things like Turkish delight here. You can get baklava. Because they give visas to a lot of the Muslim countries for work. You get a lot of people who come from the Arab countries to work here, and a lot of them will bring the cuisine with them. So you can get things like really decent shawarma, hummus, if you look around, you know, and again, for pretty normal prices. So the food game here is far more diverse than a lot of Southeast Asia for far less money.
Even the Western food. You can get good Western food. Like, what was our breakfast today? $3.40. You know?
Yeah, $3.40 per dish.
It's not like that in Vietnam at all.
I mean, we came away with coffees and everything for like 12 bucks, 11 bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it's very inexpensive and diverse. Whereas if you guys are living in like Thailand or Vietnam, you will pay a high premium for Western food. There's no question about that. Here, you can actually eat pretty well for pretty cheap. But you do gotta be careful, man. You get fat in this place. Everything's like fried or with sugar like this, you know. But it is delicious. I defy you to find a much more diverse food scene in Southeast Asia. And here is the wall of the old fort, complete with cannons and everything. Like I said earlier, and in previous videos about Penang, this was one of the crown jewels of the British Empire. They invested heavily here, and clearly they fortified it as well. This is just here on the waterfront. You guys can see. So you have this beautiful fort built right into this British old town, and it's right on the water. Penang is a great city. I'm glad we came back here. I'm glad that we took some time for this specific visa run to come here. And we're gonna be hanging out in Vũng Tàu, most likely for the dry season. So we'll be back in Vietnam tomorrow. But I'm glad we came to Malaysia. It's been a while since I've been here. And the last few times I've come, I've been in KL. So it's been nice to come somewhere a little more laid back with a different vibe.
Yeah.
You see the fort here? Is that cool or what?
So cool. I got a couple photos.
Yeah, it's built right into the fortification with cannons and everything. Look at that. Yeah, pretty cool. And of course, there's people riding along on the rickshaws. I'm tempted to do this myself. And
It looks good, man.
he's got little fans built into it.
It's so hot.
You can't go, oh, so hot. Like, it's not even hot, it's just humid. Like,
Humid,
I'm
yeah,
sweating
yeah.
through my clothes, and I feel like the temperature isn't even hot.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
There's no breeze though either.
It's so humid here.
Oh wow, look, Royal Malaysian Navy.
Okay, so this is the Navy here. I think that a lot of these old British buildings have been repurposed and are used by government and military. So it's not super surprising. I mean, I guess if you already have the infrastructure, why not use it? And the British left behind a lot of beautiful infrastructure here, guys. Got some hens and roosters hanging out.
So cute.
Like he's scratching away.
Causing trouble over here.
Causing trouble.
Those look like the
Maybe
babies.
babies still. Cute.
There's more. Wow.
Yeah, look, there's heaps of them over here. Oh yeah, look, baby chicks. And there's ravens everywhere, guys, which is really cool.
Uh-oh, watch ahead. I mean above.
Oh yeah. Don't get shit on by a bunch of pigeons or ravens. Look at the. Aw, look at this guy. That's the hen, right? That's not a rooster.
No, that's a hen with the babies.
It's the hen with the babies. Aw.
All right, we got to the chicks.
Scratchy, scratchy.
Cute.
Look, scratchy, scratchy. Oh, that's cute. And this is the rooster here. Look at this guy. Pretty one, huh?
Oh, they're so cute.
Hello. You're colorful. I wonder if these belong to anybody. I mean, there's like you've got some, I guess it's like ravens in that cage there. And then this guy's just hanging out on the street. He's kind of random. What are all these chickens and hens doing, and why are these ravens in a cage? Yeah. Why the raven can't leave, but the chickens can leave? This is the Fort Cornwallis lighthouse here.
It was, according to this plaque, it was built in 1882. It was known as Fort Point Lighthouse during the British colonial days. According to the Blue Book, 1938, the lighthouse was renovated in 1914 and 1928. During its renovation in 1914, Fort Point Lighthouse was changed to Penang Harbor Lighthouse. The construction cost, as stated in the Blue Book 1914, was £10,244. Presently, Fort Point is known as the Fort Cornwallis Lighthouse. The lighthouse is different from other lighthouses as it has 21-meter white steel framework tower. Visual distance is 16 nautical miles.
So this is the entrance to the fort over here. I'm not sure what you have to pay to go in. Not really trying to go in today. I'm just gonna take in more of old Penang. But yeah, there's roosters everywhere. I don't really understand why. There's the lighthouse again. Pretty cool, huh? Can you imagine being a young person in the British Army, sent off from your motherland to sail across a huge amount of distance, across many seas to get here to Penang? When you arrive, there would be different animals, different wildlife, different weather, different people with different customs. I mean, it must have been a surreal experience to be based at this fort. Interesting. The British Empire was enormous, guys. You know the old saying, the sun never sets on the British Empire. And look at what they've left behind. Wow. All this. And so far from their homeland, too. What the British accomplished is incredible. One of the greatest empires of all time. And the countries that were British colonies seem to have fared a lot better than some of the other colonies around the world. You look at former British colonies, America, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, you know, and you contrast that to some of the colonies of the French or some of the other countries, and man, the British really, they left behind a lot. You know, India to this day still depends on England's rail system. Penang gets all this economy from the tourism of the people coming to see the old British architecture. Very interesting. And this is a hell of a structure, huh? This clock tower here. So this clock tower was presented to Penang by Chia Chen. I don't know what that says. So maybe it's not British, but that fort certainly is. That giant fort is. If you're from Malaysia, tell me who presented this to Penang. Give us some history in the comments. Definitely help me. I have no idea. I've never been one of those bloggers who goes to a place and then pretends to know everything. I've always been more of a kind of just go and see what I can learn by being in a place. And then I rely on you guys to give me some facts in the comments. But yeah, it's been a great day. Like I said, very happy we had a chance to visit Penang. The humidity's killing me. I am looking forward to getting back to Vietnam right now. It's really good weather in Vung Tau right now.
Cool in Vung Tau.
Yeah, dry season's awesome in Vietnam right now.
20 Celsius, I would guess.
Yeah. So, I want to remind you all that if you are thinking about moving overseas, we do consulting. We do hourly consulting as well as full relocation packages. If you want to find a job as an English teacher, we can help you, degree or no degree. If you want to come out and retire in Southeast Asia, set up a business, have any kind of long-term residency in these countries, reach us on the Facebook fan page or any of the contact information in the description below. And also just subscribe to the channel. We give away lots and lots of free information as well as some travel blogging style stuff. Keep you guys entertained and show you what it's like, and for us at least, to live in these places. And yeah, well, like I said, we don't sugarcoat it. We tell you the real deal. We don't say everything's amazing and perfect. If something sucks, we let you know, and if something's awesome, we let you know. And you know what really sucks? Getting sick without health insurance in a developing country. That's why this video is brought to you by our sponsors at Safety Wing. What's up, guys? I'm in Mysore, India. I'm chilling with this cow here. If this cow were to give me mad cow disease, I would want to have health insurance. And if you're going to live as an expat, you're going to want to have health insurance too. He's either biting me or licking me. He's licking me. Aw, hello.
It's so cute.
See, if I get sick from touching this cow, I want to have health insurance, right? So Safety Wing is a good health insurance for people like me who travel around the world and live in interesting places. I'm covered. If I get sick in India, at least I got health insurance. Safety Wing is designed for people who move around and who travel, so it's the perfect health insurance for people who live our kind of lifestyle. So this is the moat.
Swimming in there.
What?
People are swimming.
People are swimming in the moat.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this is the moat that goes around Fort Cornwallis.
So cool.
Now I'm really curious who gave Penang the clock tower. But yeah, is this cool or what? So this was the moat that wraps around the fort itself. These guys are swimming or potentially fishing in there. But yeah, this is a pretty well intact fort, guys.
I mean, it looks like they're doing a bit of construction, but
I imagine they have to do things to maintain it and revitalize it every once in a while. We would go in the fort, but guys, it's getting late. I want to get as much Penang content for you as I can. before the sun goes down, because this city is so beautiful and colorful that it is nice at night too, but it's really something during the day just because of all the vibrant colors in it. I want to show you guys some more of this British architecture, and then I'm not sure what's going to happen for dinner tonight, but I want something pretty good because it's going to be our last night here in Penang. So yeah, we'll see what we find. Everybody comes over here to take wedding photos. I don't blame them. This is very pretty. And look at this. Architecture is really amazing here. Bank of China. But you could tell at some point this was definitely something else. Wow. So this area of Penang is the financial district. That's why it's so quiet right now. It's Saturday, so there's really nobody on the street, but there's just banks and financial institutions everywhere. You can see here, they've repurposed a lot of the British architecture for things like banks or government buildings. It's so developed. After being in Cambodia, Vietnam, all these other countries, Malaysia seems so developed. It's kind of the same feeling I get when I go to Thailand. It's just almost like you're going into the future in a way, you know? And that's how I felt even coming back to Vietnam after being in India. Like Vietnam felt like Japan compared to being in India, you know? And Penang here is not only developed, but developed in a really nice way, where they did as much as they could to preserve this beautiful architecture and incorporate it into the city. So now I don't know if these were phone booths that they repurposed and they turned them into like little libraries, but they're all over this road.
So cool.
I think these were like phone booths, right? It looks like that's kind of...
Looks like it, yeah.
And now it's like
the
a...
wires?
Yeah, there's like wires coming out over here. And now look, they're little community libraries. That's pretty cool. Didn't expect that. So we're back in Little India now. We got guys over here making some naan bread behind Mish.
So good.
Yeah. That's how you know you're in Little India. It's crazy hot. We're trying to figure out where we want to go eat. We want to have some like actually like healthy food. We've had like milkshakes and all this other bullshit since we've been here. I want like a good proper meal. So I'm not sure if it's going to be Indian or Chinese, but we're looking. So we're over at the famous Penang Little India Samosa spot, and I got a egg samosa. So for about 150 ringgit. Not bad.
There's like a car coming. You can kind of see it.
That's really good. I had an egg one. Wow. Pastry is delicious. That's really crunchy. My egg in there. Oh my god. Wow, that is outstanding. It's like the egg puff in India, you know?
Alright, so we found this Hindu temple. Looks really cool, so we're gonna go check it out.
Guys, I gotta tell you, that was one of the best samosas that I think I've ever had.
Really, really good.
Really
good. Not so fried, you know?
Crunchy pastry, really, really good. Look at this. Beautiful design in the street.
Here it comes, the color. I'm not sure if we can go inside or if we're gonna go inside, but so pretty. Just look at the intricate painting. I guess they're ringing the bell now. I don't know what that means.
Now we're in these quiet little side streets over here. You can hear the ravens, lots of kitties. This is the pleasant little city. One of the most easily walkable cities in Southeast Asia, but I am not gonna even start to lie to you. I am sweating so much, it's disgusting. It is so humid. It's like at least 30-40% more humid than in Vietnam. I don't know about it in the north, but like where I'm at, it is very humid here. It's not even hot today. It's like the temperature is pleasant and I'm just like sweating through my clothes. We're gonna go check out this Taiwanese Chinese place that I looked up because I'm in the mood for some dumplings and it would be nice to have something that isn't completely deep fried. But they're supposed to be very good and they're on this street here. So we're gonna go see if we can find him. Looks like he's making the dumplings right there. That's what I like to see. Yeah. And it doesn't look crazy expensive. It's about 10 or 12, maybe 13 a dish. All right, I'm in. Let's get some Taiwanese style food. Okay, so it's not Taiwanese style. So I found this place because they're running like a Google ad. And when I saw all the handmade dumplings and like, I saw some of the prices and it's really not too bad. So I got us some prawns, some tomato and egg soup, some leek and egg dumplings, and a mixed mushroom noodle, as well as some iced teas. And I'll show you guys the menu. It's really not so bad. So I got the mixed mushroom noodle, that's 11.90 ringgit. I got the tomato with the egg soup, that's 11.90 ringgit. What else did I get here? Steamed dumpling with egg, and that's 12.50 ringgit. And then I got us this bad boy right here, the shredded egg butter shrimp. Ooh, so that's my one expensive thing for our meal, but I need a good feed tonight. And I got us two lemon teas here for 5.90 ringgit. So the most expensive thing I got tonight was the 22.90 ringgit, but that's because it's a protein. And I do really like the Chinese style butter prawn. This is not Taiwanese. It's from all over China, apparently, according to the guy. But the dude is making fresh dumplings over there. You guys can see. I'm going to show you guys the work. Hey, brother. Very cool. Make my hand. Wow. Look at this handmade dumplings. These are going to be good. Ooh. Yeah. And it's not expensive. Like, the prices are pretty reasonable. I've been wanting a good Chinese feed since I got here. I've had like food court food and a little more sugar than I probably should have had. But that is Malaysia, you know? I remember when I was in Kuala Lumpur, it was not super easy to find like healthy food. A lot of the food was fried. It's all very delicious, but like super healthy was a bit of a challenge. So I was cooking more at home when we were staying out there, and I could see, you know, it probably would be similar here in Penang, although of course there's more Chinese, there's more noodle soups, and there's more dumplings, and that is a little bit less fried than a lot of the other food that you see around. But also here, guys, you got a lot of South Indian, you got North Indian, so you can find almost any kind of food here that you want. There's some bomb Western food. Like, I didn't indulge as much because we are primarily here filming for you guys, so you can get a look at Penang, and we want to keep it with, like, you know, eating food that's from the city and that is iconic for the city. Like that samosa was crazy. The only thing I will say, guys, is, man, the humidity is mental. And I remember this the last time I was here too. It's not just in Penang, but in Kuala Lumpur also. Malaysia is just really hot. We're right on the equator, so it is what it is. But it's just a fantastic city. And even with some challenges, I would strongly recommend, if you're not going to live out here, definitely come and visit. And if you're living in Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, you need to do any kind of visa run, fantastic place to come, eat some really good food, you know, see some incredible architecture, and experience a really interesting culture. So yeah, my hat's off to Penang, Malaysia. Definitely one of my favorite cities in Southeast Asia, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as we are enjoying showing it to you. So if you are, please take a second to just smash the like button, subscribe, share, you know, helps us fight the algorithm. We try to bring you no BS expat consulting and expat relocation content. We don't want to sugarcoat things, paint things to be unrealistically, you know, glamorous or amazing. We show you the good side and the bad side, and we try to tell you like it is. We try to bring you sucker-free travel, make sure you don't get taken advantage of, make sure you have all the tools you need to be successful if you're thinking about moving to a developing country, to leverage your strong passport and your strong currency. Don't let scams or other problems that can face a new expat, you know, keep you from accomplishing your dreams. Reach out to us on any of the social media. We do expat consulting, we do hourly consulting, we have consulting packages. We can help line you up with ESL employment jobs in Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, China. And if you're looking to retire or you're a digital nomad, we have contacts in the entire region as well as in the Balkans, and we're starting to expand our network into Latin America as well. All right, the mushroom noodle has arrived. It looks like it comes with a century egg, some bok choy. Very nice. This looks delicious. I gotta ask them for something so we can share. Man, it is so sweaty and disgusting. And now I'm in here and the AC is blasting and I'm like cold.
Yeah, same.
So I'm really excited to try this. It looks delicious. All right, this is the egg and tomato soup. It looks delicious. Dumplings with leeks and eggs. And we got a little extra bowl for the Mish and me to share. You ready? I'm ready. I'm definitely ready to try this.
Wow, look at these noodles.
These noodles.
Looks so good.
Looks really good. I'll get a piece of this bok choy maybe. Try it out.
Mmm. Is it good?
Wow, those are delicious. They're really nice. Wow, those are really good. Try this mushroom. Look at that. It's got a little noodles also actually, this soup. So it's egg, tomato, and noodle. Ooh, that's nice. I don't know what it is about this. One of my favorite soups, just a hot egg and tomato. And it looks like they put some vermicelli noodles in there as well. And these are the prawns, guys. It's got a shredded egg on it. And it looks absolutely delicious. That's the main event of the evening. Man, I look terrible. I need to go home and take a shower.
So hot, guys.
Try the egg soup. It's amazing. This is nice. This is what I needed tonight.
Looks so good.
Nice.
Egg and tomato. Those are really good too.
Oh, these are fantastic. A little chili oil on there.
Wow, delicious.
Really good, right? Makes
Makes
you feel good. Just a little bit of vegetable, a little bit of protein. Very nice. Now we're gonna get down on some of these. Ooh, look at that.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we tried to demolish everything. We were not successful. But anyway, the total bill was 84.60 ringgit, which comes out to $19.15 USD. And that was for the steamed leek and egg dumplings. That's 10 pieces, by the way. The egg shredded butter shrimp. So, oh my god. Tomato with egg soup, the han, mixed mushroom noodle, and 3 lemon teas. Phenomenal. Definitely check this place out.
And that's probably more than we would normally spend on a meal, but we wanted to have a big feast before we left Penang, and this place had very good ratings, and I've been craving some good dumplings.
Takbo Restaurant. I'll show you guys the address.
If you're in Penang, Malaysia, nice, clean, healthy meal. The prawns were delicious.
And if you want some really good Chinese.
Yeah, somebody on the comments, like in the reviews, said that it was Taiwanese food, but I asked them and they said it's not. It's just Chinese food from all over China, but very good. Thank you, Penang. You have been nothing but classy. It's been awesome being here, aside from your awful airport. Everything else has been
Immigration, really.
immigration, yeah, and also the maze of even getting to immigration. You're like,
Right.
well, go over here, go down this hallway, go up that stairs.
I feel like we went through a tube, like a gerbil.
Like
you
a
know?
gerbil running through a tube. Yeah. But we made it. We made it. It's okay. We got our business visas. Hopefully, no issues coming in through Saigon, and we'll get back to you guys once we get settled in Vietnam.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Years later, we're still friends, so hit us up.
Reborn abroad, they're legit. They got me a job. I'm pretty happy.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job.
Brush your teeth.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. We help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.